Hello everyone, Toy Game Collector here bringing you another LEGO Star Wars review. What am I looking at today? I'll be looking at set number 75019, the AT-TE Walker. This was released around 2013, 2014, I believe. I don't remember the exact year. Could have been 2012. This had 794 pieces and its ranges 9 to 14. Yep, look at that Walker. The AT-TE Walker growing up was one of my favorite Star Wars Walkers. And I always wanted one. Yeah, I wanted that Hasbro one in 2009, but I never got it because it was over $100. Yeah, let's look at what you got with it. Now, be fair, I don't have any of the figures that came with this, but I'll show you what they were anyway. If you bought this set brand new, you got a Battle Droid Commander, a Battle Droid, Mace Windu, Coleman Trooper, and a Clone Trooper Commander. Figures I have none of because I bought this used. But here we have the Walker on Geonosis, fighting the Separatists. And as you can see, this is a very used in one box. It's the back of the box. It has a rotating cannon. There's parts that open up. And the legs are posable, sort of. Movable cockpits. This is a picture of the set. And some other pictures of the set. Let's go with the set. So this is the AT-TE from whatever year this came from. Yeah. As I said, I don't have any of the figures that came with this set. Yeah, but I will say it was disappointing it only came with one clone. Because normally one clone would drive and one clone would sit on top, man the heavy cannon. So that was a little disappointing. I just happen to have some clones with me. Now here's the cockpit, comes out. Here I have a Bomb Squad clone working the cockpit. Because the seller who sold me this said since it was missing pieces, he just gave me an extra figure, which I chose. And he has a yellow head on there, which is inaccurate. Yeah, but I don't know why people like to customize their figures, change the figures like that. It annoys me when you sell them. Yeah, you have the main cannons, the front cannons. These do not move very well, so don't even... I mean, this one's moving okay, but these parts come off very easily, so if you have one of these, don't bother with it. You have the main cannon. Spins 360. Moves up and down. It has a seat for one clone trooper to man the gun. There's the legs, there's 6 of them. This one is probably the most incomplete out of them. If you flip it over, I'll show you this is what the legs should look like. You should have a piece like this. Yeah. And if you bought this set new, you'd open this up and there'd be a spot for some missiles down here, which you could put on the side of the cannon, flick fire missiles. I have that piece, I just don't feel the need to put it in the Walker, and I used it for parts. Here we have the back of the Walker. There's two anti-personnel blasters on the back. Open it up. You have a little cargo room. This is where you would hold clones. As you can see, I only have one clone in here. Yeah, that's how big it is. Not very big. You can hold 2-3 clones max in here. It's going to be a tight fit. Yeah. And that's just how it's built right there. It's okay. Now, final verdict. What do I... Oh, that thing, you also have a ladder underneath here. And you see I can pull it out. You have a ladder for your clones or your troopers to climb into. Climb to get into the Walker. That's pretty neat. Close this up. Now, final verdict. What do I think of it? Oh, I should also mention the handle. You also have a handle to carry the Walker with. This handle was only held together with just 2-3 Technic pins at most. It can hold this entire set. Now that's pretty amazing. 3 little pins hold this entire set together, handle together. This tells you how strong LEGO is. Now, final verdict. What do I think of the set? Well, it's small compared to the 2009 AT-TE, but that's not a bad thing. You know, it's a nice Walker. Looks good in a Clone Wars fans collection. A kid would have fun playing with it if a kid played with this today, I'm sure. It's just pretty cool. I love it. Well, that about wraps up the look at this ATTE. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Toy Game Collector signing off.